later. So I will cover this summary table later. So let us talk about today stack data structure. So I think you know about this stack very well. I can say in the introduction part, a stack is nothing but what? It is a linear data structure. A stack is linear data structure. That means what? The memory allocation for the objects are in continuous memory location, where the objects will be stored in the continuous memory location. The objects are going to be stored. Sir, it is going to follow one technique called last in first out. What is the technique it is going to follow? LIFO, last in first out. That means what? Sir, the item, okay, the item, so which is inserted, the item which is inserted at last will be the item removed first. Okay, which item we are adding at last, that item we are going to remove first. And if you take example, very simple. So a stack of plates, sir, if you see in your kitchen, or if you are going for any function hall, in the buffet system, they are going to keep all the plates. Sir, you need to take the plate one by one and you have to go for so dinner or breakfast, something like that. Sir, do you know the arrangement of plates in that is nothing but they are using stack data structure? Means what? Which plate you are going to select first? The last inserted plate you are going to select first. Sir, is it following stack data structure or not? Yes. Sir, multiple examples you can provide for this. Do you know the discs in the rack? Okay, sir, I think you know DVD, CD discs are there, right? So for that there will be a stand or rack will be there. So which disc you are going to take first? So while giving alignment, which disc they kept at last, that disc you are going to remove first. Okay, and even the function calls are stored in stack. Best example, sir, if you remember, when we are discussing about recursion, this is the technique which we applied. So in the recursion, what we are doing, we are keep on maintaining the method calls, right? Function calls, right? For that, which data structure internally we are using? Stack data structure only. Okay, and even web page navigation. Sir, I opened website 1, from that I entered into website 2, from that entered into website 3, so from that I entered into website 4. If you press back button, what will happen? Sir, the last visited website, it is going to come first. Sir, even in the parenthesis balancing application also we are using this. So if you want to do reverse of items, anything, suppose if I want to calculate reverse of a number, so reverse of a string, reverse of a linked list, anything, sir, compulsory, if you use this stack, definitely it is going to be helpful. So if you want, I will show you one example. Suppose consider I have data is there like 123. First take one, push it into the stack. Take two, push it into the stack. Take three, push it into the stack. Now pop the items. So 3 2 1, have you observed? Is it reverse of this one or not? Yes. Wherever reverse concept is there, in all such type of applications, happily we can able to use this stack. Even so, expression conversions. So generally, in the computer expressions will be evaluated by converting into some mission understandable notations. So for that also we are going to use which data structure, sir? Stack data structure, like infix to postfix conversion, infix to prefix, all these things we will see. And even in the expression evaluation, and in system, in MS Word, all these things I think you know about this. Undo and redo operations we can able to do by using stack. If want to move in the forward backward direction. See, just I'm giving introduction to this, whatever I cover.
Sorry, your voice is lagging.
Okay, I will change the net. Sir, clear. I don't know why daily this. Sir, now is my voice is clear? Please
Yes,
confirm.
sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, is the
Yes, sir.
introduction to stack, is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right. So the next concept, what operations we can able to perform on the stack. Okay. So operations, so that can be performed, operations that can be performed on stack. Sir, what operations we can perform? The following are the very common, operations, so that can be performed on stack. Sir, what operations we can perform? The first one is push operation. So the meaning of this is nothing but inserting an element into stack. If you want to insert an element into stack, we have to go for this push operation. And there is one more terminology is there, like a pop, which is used to deleting an element from stack, like this we have. And we have peek operation is there. Peek means it is going to returning topmost element from the stack. So next and after that, we have one more operation is there called size. So which is going to returns the size of the stack, like how many elements are there. And is empty method is there, so which returns so true if the stack is empty, sir, else it is going to return false. Similarly, we have one more operation is there called display. Generally, we won't use this display. Okay, but of course, we are practicing the programs. That's why we will use this display. But in the real time, we won't use display. Why? Because this stack data structure, queue data structure, these are some kind of processing techniques. So they will store the values, they will process the values. That's all. It won't store the data inside the stack. One item you have to push and immediately we have to pop. You can't store the value. But anyway, in our applications, we need to see what is happening, right? That's why, so it display, okay, it display each and every element. It display each and every element inside a stack. These are nothing but what are the various operations that we can able to perform on stack. Sir, now we have to talk about implementation of stack data structure. How we are going to provide implement? Sir, it is something like we are going to take a container, okay, and we have to take one special variable called top. Okay, we need to take a container means something like a list like that, and we need a special variable called top. Diagrammatically, if you want, you can see like this. It is the container and one special variable will be there called top. Initially it is pointing to -1. Okay, now assume I am inserting 10. So whenever you are inserting 10, that the top is pointing to 0th location. Suppose if I am inserting 20, that 20 is nothing but available at the first location. Okay, now if you are inserting 30, So 30 will come here and the top is pointing to here. Have you observed? So what is the purpose of top? Which is used to maintain one pointer variable where the elements we are storing. Now, if you want to delete from this, which item you will delete? It is one side open, other side closed. So the item which you have inserted latest, that item you have to remove. This is nothing but something like a container, and we are going to use the word called top. Then, sir, remember the formula. When an object is inserted, when an object is inserted into the stack, then top variable will be incremented. Top variable incremented by 1. So when an object is removed, or when an object is so deleted from stack, then what we have to do? This top variable will be decremented by 1. But how to do that? We will see in the program. So that's why I'm going to implement this stack in 3 ways. So implementation of stack by using linked list concept. Then we will see implementation of a stack by using, so there is one module is there in Python with the name collections. In that DQ module is there. Okay, in the collection package, the DQ module is there. It is going to provide a predefined support. So if you want, you can implement so this stack by using user defined method also. Means we have to write by using list. So we will see these 3 implementations in today's class. Okay, so if you implement this, we can able to perform all the 6 operations which I addressed earlier. Sir, everyone feeling comfortable up to this whatever we covered?
Yes, sir.
Sir, as you told that initially the top pointer will pointing to -1, or top pointer is it containing -1. And sir, after inserting first element, it would be 0 or 1.
0.
And
Something
what
like
about,
index concept.
got it, sir. And what about no, sir, got it.
Right. So whenever we are adding an object, it will be incremented by 1 unit. Whenever an object got removed, it will be decremented by 1 unit. That's all. Okay.
And sir, what is the criteria that we should know that the stack is full? How we in,
Sir, generally in the list, we can able to store any number of values, right?
yes, sir. It's
So we don't have any problem with limitation. But if you want, you can give. For example, I can able to hold only 5 items. After 5th item, if you are trying to insert, we should raise an error message.
Then I'm
Okay.
asking this question because in C or in another language, whenever whatever the facility the Python is giving for a list, the same is not given in a.
Yes. That is the reason in Python we don't have any collections concept explicitly. But in Java, to overcome the problem with arrays, we have a separate chapter is there, right? So in Java and C language, there are some limitations with arrays. In Python, first of all, array concept itself is not there. That's why you can see I'm not implementing by using arrays. So directly I'm going with a linked list. Okay.
Got it, sir.
Right. Now we have to implement these 3 things one by one. What is the first one? So implementation of a stack by using linked list. Sir, how to do that? Very simple. In the linked list, what we are going to do is, I think not linked list, better to go with the list only. Better to go with the list only. Right. Sir, if you want to implement by using linked list also, it is possible. But if you take a linked list, whether it may be single or double, sir, you can see push operation means what? Inserting the object at the ending. Sir, is it something like insert at first function? Sorry, insert at last function. So pop operation means what? It is something, so remove from or delete. So delete at last. These two methods we have to implement. Remaining methods we have to close. And coming to the list, sir, how this push operation is implemented? Do you know, in the list already we have one special method is there called append method. We can use that. What about the pop, sir? What about the pop? Sir, L dot pop you can take. So if you are not providing any argument, what is the default value it is going to take? -1, so that it will remove the object which is present at the ending. Sir, can I explain this by taking an example? Yes. Suppose consider so I am taking a list is equal to empty list. I am taking, I am printing the list. Initially, what will be the output? Empty output we will get it. Now I am taking L dot append of 111, and I am taking L dot append of 222, and I am taking L dot append of 333. So next I am taking L dot append of 444. So then I am taking L dot append of 555. Like this, I appended 3 items. Now, if you print the list, so what output we are going to get? So 311, 322, 333. So 344, 355, like that we will get. Now I am trying to print, so L of -1. What output we are going to get? 355. Why? Because so last item which is available is nothing but what? 355, right? Because L of -1 we are printing. Sir, why I explained this concept is, sir, -1 is the default value for the index in pop method. It is going to remove which method? 355 will be removed. Sir, after that, if you are trying to print in the list, 355 won't be there. So the item which we inserted latest, that item we are going to remove. Okay. Now I want to see what is the length of the list. How many elements are there, sir? 4 elements are there. Now, is the list is empty? How you can check? If length is equal to 0, we can say that list is empty. Otherwise, it is not empty. I want to run this program and I need to check whether it is working properly or not. Let us see parallelly. Sir, now I am taking py space test.py. So initially we got empty list. So later 111, 222, 333, 344, 355. Topmost element is 355. After deleting the last element, so 311, 322, 333, 344, and length of the list is nothing but 4. And once is the list is empty or not? Yes, our list is empty, hence we are getting false. This is the way how we can able to implement stack by using list concept. Everyone feeling comfortable up to this?
Means, sir, whenever we are applying append or pop internally, they are using stack data structure.
Yes,
Right.
internally they are implemented by using linked list only, because I'm implementing by using list concept, right? Okay.
Sir, I am unable to get that.
Sir, we are using which concept? List, right?
Yes.
Internally it is implemented by using linked list only.
Got it, sir.
Okay, yesterday we discussed, right?
Yes,
Same
yes,
point.
yes, yes.
Sir, please confirm everyone clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. So next one. So I want to implement this stack by using collections.dequeue. What is this? See, there is one special module is there in Python with name collections. Okay, so from collections, we can import one special module is there with name dequeue. Okay, so what is this dequeue? Sir, you can create a stack. Stack is equal to dequeue, something like list only, sir. If you print that stack, internally no more elements are there, empty. So can I add the item? Yes, like list what method we have, same method is available here also. Append of 10, append of 20, append of 30, append of 40, append of 50, like that we are going to get. Append of 60. Now, if you print that stack, sir, what output we are going to get? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, like this we will get. If you want, you can see. Sir, have you observed? It is a dequeue. Sir, now these are the elements what we have. Sir, I want to get the latest element which is available in the top. No problem. Stack of -1 if you take, it will return the item which is ready to process. Sir, can I perform pop operation? Yes, sir. If you perform pop operation, what are the elements which are available in the stack? Those elements will be as it is available, except the last item it is going to be deleted. You can see, sir, the item 60 got removed from the list. This is nothing but what we have. Sir, in this example, we have not used any queue, sorry, any list, something like that. Internally, that dequeue is there. Just we are creating object for that dequeue, and we are going to work on that. This dequeue is nothing but a class which is available in collections module. Are you clear with this? Everyone, please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. What is the third one is, I want to implement this stack by using user-defined methods. Sir, it is a somewhat lengthy process. Sir, I am explaining with in detail implementation. Please listen. But of course, I am going to use list only for this. See, I am creating a class called stack. Okay, I am creating a class called stack. Sir, I am defining a constructor. That means whenever you are creating an object for this stack class, so self dot yes will become one empty list. Have you observed? Whenever we are creating a stack, automatically what will happen? It is going to create one special attribute called yes. So what is the content of that yes? Empty list. Now, one by one operations we will see. The first operation is empty. What is this is empty operation? It will return if the length of the stack is equal to 0, means it will return true. Otherwise, it is going to return false. Now, sir, I want to define one method called size, which is going to take self, and it is going to return length of this stack. So size method is going to return how many number of elements are there in the stack, like that we have. And I want to implement one method called push. Sir, what is this push operation is going to do? In addition to self, it will take the data. So self dot yes dot, since it is a list, we are going to add this data. And def, I want to take a pop. Sir, what it is going to do? It will return self dot yes dot pop, because internally it is a list only, right? Now, sir, I want to perform display operation. How I can able to display the elements? Sir, can I print that list? Self dot yes, that's all. Now I want to return the topmost element. What is the function name? Pick, which is going to return the element which is available at -1. Like this we have. Sir, do you know all the predefined methods only I am taking, but for that I have taken my own class. In that I implemented. Right, sir. Now we are creating a stack. Sir, now I want to push 3 items. Directly we can take, so push of 10, then s dot push of 20, then s dot push of 30, like this. Sir, I want to perform display operation. S dot, if you take a display, all the elements will be displayed. And s dot, if you take a peek, which element is available at the top? 30. Now s dot pop I am taking. So it is going to remove the topmost element, which is nothing but 30. Now, sir, after that, if you take s dot display, so what output we are going to get? Sir, it will print 10 and then 20. But initially, it is going to print 10, 20, 30. Internally, how stack is implemented, I am demonstrating. This is nothing but what we have. Okay. Sir, everyone feeling comfortable up to this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Right. So next one. So I want to implement this program like implementation of a stack using linked list. I want to take the help of linked list and I want to implement. Okay. Sir, already I have given hint for you. So we need to implement in that style. So I'm taking a class called stack. But since we are implementing by using linked list, I need to define one more class to represent node. In this, so constructor I am taking, which will take a data field and then next field. If you are not giving any next field, it will become none. So self dot data is equal to I am taking data and self dot next I am giving as a next. Like this we have. And inside the constructor, sir, what we are going to take? Sir, we need to take self dot head is equal to, as of now, empty, and self dot count is equal to I am taking 0. So we have a node class is there and we have stack class is there. Okay. Now I need to check whether my stack is empty or not. So I'm implementing is empty method. So what it is going to return? So it will return is self dot count is equal to 0. If self dot count is equal to 0, it will return true. So similarly, I want to calculate the size of the list. How to calculate? Return self dot count. Sir, I am talking about list. List means indirectly it is a stack. Now, sir, I want to get a peak item. Peak item means what? The item which is available at the beginning. Suppose if the list is empty. Okay, suppose if the list is empty, we are going to print a message saying, sir, stack is empty. Stack is empty. Something like that. Means I can say it is underflow. We are going to return. Otherwise, what will happen? We have to return self dot head dot data because head is the main pointer, right? Okay. Now the main activity we are going to do, which is nothing but a push. I will take self comma data. We have to insert this data into the stack. How I am going to do? Self dot head is equal to self dot I am creating a node with a data field and the next field is pointing to head. So self dot count is equal to self dot count plus 1. Sir, now listen carefully. I am demonstrating this. Sir, I want to insert the first node. What is the first node that we have? Sir, maybe let us consider I want to insert the first node like this is nothing but a 10. So this is the node which I want to insert. Sir, self dot head is equal to, initially what is the value of head? Null. Now self dot head is equal to, we created a new node. So with the given data, so next field is what? Self dot head. Next field is none. This will become which node, sir? Head node. Okay. Sir, now I'm creating one more node. Okay, I'm creating one more node. Let us take this one is nothing but a 20. Sir, where it will be added? According to our view, this should be added here. Okay, sir, see how it is going to be added. Sir, self dot head is equal to, we are creating a new node with 20 as the data. What about the next field? Self dot head. That means what? Sir, can I say this node next field is nothing but this one, right? And this is assigned to head. Now this will become your head. Okay, this will become your head. Now if you insert one more node, where it will be added? Here it will be added. So 30 is nothing but the data. Next field is pointing to head. After that, we have to change the pointer of head. Okay, so whenever you are adding the element, head value is keep on moving. And if you delete, what will happen? Head value should come. But I will explain how to perform the delete operation. Sir, up to this, only basics we covered. We created a stacker class. We created node class. Inside that, we have taken the constructor. Init method is there. EasyEmpty method is there. Size is there. Peak is there. And push is there. Up to this, any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Right. Now we need to talk about another method which is nothing but a pop. So what is this a pop method? Sir, this pop method is going to check first, is my stack is empty. If stack is empty, we can't delete the data, right? I'm going to tell stack is empty. So then directly return. Suppose if not empty, then the value is equal to self dot head dot data, because this is the item which is going to be deleted. Then after that, self dot count is equal to self dot count minus 1, because count value we have to reduce. Then self dot head is equal to self dot head dot next, and return the value which you have deleted. That's all, sir. Now see what will happen. I am performing one pop operation. Sir, value is nothing but 30 is deleted. Self dot head is equal to self dot head dot next. 30 is the head node. What is its next node? 20. Now this 20 will become this one. Sir, automatically by default it will be deleted. This is nothing but how you can able to do. Very simple. So pop operation. Okay. Sir, next and after that, what is the next operation? We have to perform displaying the elements. How to display? Sir, I am taking the method name as a display, and inside that, as usual, base condition is what? If self dot is empty, that means if the stack is empty, simply I am going to print the message saying our stack is empty. Sir, return the message. So otherwise what we have to do? Temp is equal to, I am taking self dot head. So until the value of temp is not equal to none, sir, what we have to do? We need to print temp dot data and end is equal to space. Then temp is equal to temp dot next. Like this, we have to keep on print. At last, I am going to use empty line. This is the way how you can able to display. Sir, I want to run the code, whether is it working or not. So first I am creating stack is equal to, so I am creating an empty stack. Okay, I want to perform display operation. Sir, initially, is there any elements in the stack? No, right? So what output we will get? So it is printing stack is empty. Now I am going to take yes dot push of 100, yes dot push of 200, so yes dot push of 300, something like this I am giving. Now what will be the output? Sir, 300, 200, 100. Like this we have. Now which item is ready to delete? Sir, yes dot pop, yes dot pop. Sir, which item is ready to delete? 300 is ready to delete. Now yes dot, sorry, better here I can use the word called peak. Okay. and here I will use a pop. Now which item it is going to remove? Sir, 300 will be removed, and after that, if you call s dot display, it is going to print only 200 and 100. So here in this display, so 300, 200, and then 100. Like that we are going to get. This is the way what we have. Okay, I think by using linked list, how to implement this stack, you people got full-fledged clarity. Any doubts, friends, up to this whatever we covered? Please confirm.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Clear? Right.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I want to use this stack every time. That's why I'm creating one file with name stack.py. I'm creating one file with name stack.py. So what is the content in that stack.py in the sense? So I will take class node, everything I will take, but I don't want to take the driver code. Simply I will remove this. Sir, please focus on this. I'm going to save this file as stack.py. So something like it is a module. Something like it is a module. Sir, I have stack.py program is there. Why we need this .py program? I will demonstrate. Now I'm going to represent the stack to hold which object? Sir, I want to represent the stack to hold student objects. Now listen how I'm going to write the program. Sir, very simple. From stack, I'm going to take import to star. Just now we created one stack module, right? In that our own implemented program is there. So I'm going to import this. So from this test.py, can we create object for this stack? Yes, happily. But that is not my requirement as of now. I am taking a student class. So where for this student class, I am going to take student ID like a hall ticket number and then name of the student. So self dot hall ticket number of the student will become hall ticket number. Self dot name of the student will become name. Okay. And if I want to print the data in the string representation, I will take str. So which is going to return the content in a formatted string. So where I'm taking a tuple, in that tuple, the first element is a hall ticket number and the second element is nothing but a name. Like this I'm taking. A simple student class is there, sir. Now, sir, first student I'm going to take new student of, sir, hall ticket number is 1. So name is AAA. Like that, I'm creating some 5 objects like this. S1, S2, S3, S4, S5. So S1, S2, S3, S4, 5 objects. And this is nothing but what we have. So triple B, triple C, so triple D and triple E. Like this we have. Sir, now I want to create a stack. Stack is equal to, or let me take STK. Stack is equal to, sir, already we are importing this stack class, right? In that stack class, can I create object for this? Yes, I created object. Okay. Now this stack dot, can I push first object? Yes. Can I push second object? Yes. Can I push third object? Yes. Fourth object? Yes. Can I push fifth object? Yes. Like that we have. Now I want to display this stack dot. So I'm calling display. Sir, is the display method is there or not? Yes. We have in the stack class. Now see what will happen. Sir, is the data is coming or not? Yes, perfectly. It is printing the data. This is the first student which is maintained in the stack. So latest inserted object is there in the stack. Okay. So in the previous example, we are pushing only integer objects, but here we are pushing student objects. So like that, we can able to store the information. So for that, we are utilizing the stack which I created by myself by using linked list. So I think how to use this stack, it is very clear for you people. Any doubt, friends?
No, sir.
Is it clear? Everyone, please confirm. Clear up to this? Right.
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, one more application. Sorted insertion. Sorted insertion in stack. I want to insert the data inside the stack based on sorting technique. Is it possible? Generally, it is not possible, right? For example, I am taking import stack, something like that. So stack S is equal to, I am taking a new stack like this and I will try to push. So push off, I am going to take 111 S dot, sir, push off if you take 444. So S dot push off if you take 666. So S dot, so push off if you take 222. Sir, S dot push off if I am taking 333. Is the data is going to be stored in an order? Like in the ascending order, is it going to be displayed? No. In which order you have taken, sir, it will push the object. Latest object which you inserted will come here. But this is not my requirement. I want to insert these based on some sorting technique, sorted insertion I want to do. Sir, how to do that? Very simple. So I don't have this push method. I'm going to define one special method called sorted insertion. Okay, something like I'm going to define one special method for this purpose. What is that method name, sir? Sorted insertion. Like this I'm going to take, where I will pass the argument. In addition to that, I will give that stack also. Into that stack, we have to create in sorting order. But I will write this method. I will write this method. What is the method name? Sorted insertion. So which is going to take one stack as well as the data. Sir, how beautifully we are going to write? Listen carefully. Sir, first time, listen, first time, sir, what is the content in the stack, sir? Empty content is there. At the very beginning, empty content is there. Sir, now I'm going to check. Sir, is a stack is empty? Is a stack is empty? Yes. Or the data which you are trying to insert, is it greater than S dot peak? These two conditions I am going to check. If these two conditions, any one condition is satisfied, I will insert the data. Sir, first time this method is going to invoke. We are trying to insert 311. Sir, is the stack is empty? Yes, boss. Then try to push the data. Yes, perfectly. 311 got stored in the stack. Sir, better for your understanding, I am taking like this. Sir, first which value is inserted? 311 got inserted into the stack. Okay, perfectly inserted. Now, what is the second one, sir? 344. Is stack is empty, sir? No. The data which you are trying to insert, is it greater than the topmost element which is available? Yes. Then insert the data. That means it is in sorted insertion only, right? That's why. Now I want to insert a 666. Is the stack is empty? No. Is the data which you are trying to insert? One second. Is the data which you are trying to insert, sir, is it greater than the topmost element 444? Yes. Then it will be inserted here. Up to this, no problem, because the first three values we have given in an order. But now, sir, 322 is there. Is the stack is empty? No. Sir, is 322 is greater than the object which you have at top? No, sir. That means 322 is not the proper position here. Sir, how you can able to do that? Now we have to write. But before writing this, up to this, do you have any doubts, sir? Please confirm.
No, sir.
Right. Sir, else, if the condition is not satisfied, what I am doing is temp is equal to s dot pop. Can you please pop one item? And then again, please call for s comma the data I am taking. Now listen carefully. Sir, how it is going to work, I will demonstrate. I am changing in some other color. Please have a look once. Sir, the condition is not satisfied. In this case, okay. In this case, okay. In this case, okay. Here the condition is not satisfied. What we are doing? So temp is equal to yes dot pop. Can you please pop that object? What is the object that we have? 666. That is deleted from the stack. Okay. This object got deleted from the stack and it is stored in temp. Sir, now what we are calling? Sir, we are calling again sorted insertion by taking s comma data. The data is 222. Sir, now again we are calling sorted insertion. Is the stack is empty? No. Is the data which you are trying to insert, is it greater than 444? No. Then again it is going to go for else. So temp is equal to, sir, again one more pop operation. Again internally it is going to maintain one stack to store this. Sir, one more temporary variable came. Now again sorted insertion. Is the stack is empty? No. The data which you are trying to insert is 322. Is it greater than yes dot peak? Yes, condition true. Then directly push the data. Which data will be pushed? 322. Sir, completed. Then what will happen? Sir, do you know non-tail recursion I am taking? Sir, after this, I am going to take yes dot push of temp. How many times this operation will work? How many times you called this sorted insertion? 2 times. Sir, which is the latest inserted? 444. That will be pushed now. What is the next latest deleted? Sir, 666. That will be stored. Beautiful. Like this, it is going to work for which object? 322. Like this, it is there. Is it a sorted insertion or not? Yes. Now I want to insert 333. Sir, is a stack is empty? No. Is the data which you want to insert? Sir, is it greater than peak element? No. Then what will happen? Sir, we are going to pop this item from this. Okay. We are going to pop this item from this. So we will pop this item. Then the data 333, is it greater than 444? No. Again, pop this data from the stack. Sir, is the data is greater than 322? Yes. Now push the data. So after that, these 2 pending instructions will be executed. Push this into the stack. Push this into the stack. Like that, sorted insertion is going to be performed. Sir, everyone, is it clear how this sorted insertion is coming?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now we will execute this code and we will cross check. Is it working or not? Yes, perfectly. The data in which order you have inserted, it is not stored in that order. So that's why we implemented this sorted insertion. Any doubts, friends, up to this? Please confirm everyone.
Sir, apart from this, can we apply sort function as well as reverse dot means sorted or
No,
means
no. At
can
the
we?
time of, see, we can't able to perform sorting operation directly. Okay. So the reason for that is it is going to have huge number of values. Moreover, it is going to take some temporary list like this and it will do sorted insertion internally. Suppose if you have a list, you are calling internally sort method. What will happen? Internally, the code will be written like this only. It is going to take the elements one by one and it is going to perform sorting operation and put it into the another list. Got it?
Well, means sir, behind that sort function, this is pseudocode is implemented
Yes,
for
maybe,
for
but
this.
we can't give guarantee like that. Efficient algorithm they implemented. Okay.
Got it.
So I am trying to tell manually they have implemented. There is no predefined tools for that. Got it?
Got it, sir.
Right. So this is nothing but what we have. Okay. So remaining some applications are there related to the stack. So like parenthesis balancing, infix to postfix conversion, all these things that I will cover in the tomorrow's session. Okay. Right, sir. Thank you. I will upload the running notes within a few minutes. You can download. Thank you.
Thank you.